Hello everyone and welcome to Medicine for the Soul. My name is Em and you have landed in the final class of our 7-part series, Building Strength Through Binding. In today's class, we're going to take bits and pieces of what we've learned over the last 6 classes for a true vinyasa flow. We're going to connect breath and movement, powerful movement, for a meditative flow state experience. Grab some water and I'll see you on your mat. We're going to begin class today in a supported forward fold. So bring your feet a little wider than hip distance apart. Generous bend in your knees. You want your belly and rib cage to rest on your thighs. Fingertips can rest on the ground. Maybe just let your arms hang heavy. And as you bring this bend into your knees, sink your hips back, like reach your hip bones back toward the back corners of your mat. And then bend a little bit more into the knees, let your head hang heavy. So this is a really supported, somewhat lazy forward fold to start. Might feel nice to bob one ear to one shoulder and then go to the other side. Gentle nods, yes and no. Gently inviting your neck to ungrip. Maybe your jaw unclenches. You can open your mouth really wide a couple times like you're yawning. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, release some air. Again, full breath in. Deep breath out through your mouth. Last one like that. Inhale through the nose. This time take a halfway lift, strong spine. Exhale, open mouth, empty. Fold forward, allow the legs to straighten now. Hands can grab onto the calves. Maybe you want to keep your hands down on the ground. That's fine. Couple options here. Again, ungripping your neck. Maybe give it a couple nods, yes and no. If you still feel some tension behind the knees, hamstrings, or calves, bring a little bit of a generous bend into the knees. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, strong spine, gaze forward. Exhale, plant your fingertips down, step your right foot back, low lunge twist. So your right hand is down next to the left foot. Left hand reaches up to the sky. Good. Deep breath in here. Rotate your heart open. Exhale, stay. Breathe in. Exhale, left hand down, right knee down, arms sweep up to the sky, Anjaneyasana, lift your heart. Now scoot your left foot forward so you can sink the hips deeper. Good, arms reach up and back, lift your heart center toward the ceiling, toward the sky. Maybe even bring your gaze back, finding a little back bend in the upper spine, the space between your shoulder blades. Good, last breath in here, reach up, reach back, hands to the mat. Step your left foot back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in through your nose. Full breath out through your mouth. Let something go, something from your day, your week, your month, your year. Press your heels down into the mat and just take a moment in this first downward dog. Notice how your calves feel. See if it feels a little nicer in the beginning to take your feet wider in this downward dog. Maybe bending one knee followed by the other, just pedaling out the legs. Good, and take little tiptoes, maybe 10 baby steps to get your feet to your hands. Good, halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, left foot steps back this time, low lunge twist, left hand down, right hand to the sky. Find a lift, some buoyancy through that left hip. Good. The low back is level. You could set a mug on it. Micro bend your left elbow. Twist your heart open. 2 deep breaths right here. In through your nose and out through your nose this time. Good. Last inhale. Open your heart. Exhale, right hand down. Drop your back knee. Anjaneyasana, arms reach up. Exhale, stay. See if you can sink the hips forward. Maybe adjust the right foot if that helps. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Lift onto your tippy toes. Bend your knees. 10 baby steps to the top of your mat. Taking your time, one footprint followed by the other. Halfway lift, lengthen, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, soft knees on the way down. Inhale, rise, stand all the way up. First full body stretch of the practice, reach back. Exhale, forward fold, soft knees. Halfway lift, breathe in, look forward. Exhale, plant your hands, high plank. Slowly lower chaturanga on your exhale. Pause. Inhale, upward facing dog, heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Take 3 deep breaths right here, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Fingers spread wide. Feel your palms rooted in the earth here. Last breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it out. Good, right heel to the sky, 3-legged dog. Step your right foot forward, low lunge twist, left hand down. So this time in this low lunge twist, find some buoyancy through your upper body so you're dumping less weight into your left hand. Good. Left heel points straight up to the sky. Inner left thigh lifting up toward the ceiling. Good. Notice how that lifts the hips a little bit. Now we're going to move into our open bind. Left palm to the outside of your right shin. Right forearm to the low back. Gaze down at your right big toe. Back leg is straight and strong. Deep bend in the right knee. You want your right knee stacked above the right heel. 3 more breaths right here. In through your nose, out through your nose. Consciously rotating your heart toward the right side of your mat. Lifting your left inner thigh up toward the sky. So strong through the legs. You're almost there. Breathe. Last breath in. Rotate your heart open. Exhale, gently unwind. Both hands down, standing split, left heel to the sky. Let your head hang heavy. You can take this really kind of lazy for this first standing split, allowing your hips to open a bit, maybe bend the left knee, just feel your way around, maybe take a couple hip circles. And return to your standing split. Left pinky toe points down toward the earth. Good, breathe in. Exhale, left foot meets the right. Right peace fingers hook onto the right big toe. Left palm to left shin. Lift the right foot for clock pose. So you're lifting the right inner thigh so it's parallel with the ground. Your spine is in a halfway lift. Breathe. Reach your hips toward the back of your mat. Good, now slowly rise to standing big toe A. We're getting right into it today. If you fall out of it, that's okay. Just come back to it. Slowly bring the right foot forward for standing big toe A. Left arm is reaching tall toward the sky. Crown of the head reaches tall. Shoulders down away from the ears. That's it. Slowly open up standing big toe B. Patiently return to clock pose. Left palm to the left shin. Inner right thigh parallel to the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly drop the foot down to meet the left. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, hands down, left foot steps back. Low lunge twist with the right foot in front. Good, breathe right here, 2 breaths. Lighten the left fingertips. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, right hand down, standing split, left heel to the sky. This time in the standing split, your left hand will stay down. Bend your left knee. Right hand reaches for the left foot. Now from here, you can stay right here. This is an awesome choice. Or lift the left hand, bring it to heart center. We have 3 breaths right here. Maybe micro bend the right knee. This helps with stability. Steady breath, steady body, calm mind. Stay right here, breathe. Gently release the bind, both hands down, left foot steps all the way to the back of your mat. Anjaneyasana, left knee down, arms sweep up, look up, breathe in, fill up. Hands interlace above your head, warrior three, take flight. Left leg lifts, arms reach forward, heart is parallel with the ground. Gaze down about a foot in front of the top of your mat. Flex your left foot, left pinky toe points down. Reach the hands forward. Trying to get longer from your hands to your left heel. Good, almost there. Last breath in. Inhale, lift up, majorette, left knee to chest. Left foot steps down to meet the right, eagle pose. Right leg over, whew. Right arm under. Right leg over, right arm under. Nice tall spine. Steady your breath. This movement gets easier when we start to flow through it, so just know that the long holds, there's an end in sight. See if you can sink your hips a little lower. Inner thighs squeeze together. Lift your triceps so your elbows are parallel with the floor. Good. Last breath in. Exhale, unwind, balancing half moon. Left hand down, right limbs lift. Notice if you're locking out your left knee, you want some buoyancy there. It can be a generous bend too. You see what you need. Try on a couple different options. Rotate your heart toward the right side of your mat. Get light in your left fingertips. Flex your right foot. Breathe right here. Maybe float your left hand to heart center. Maybe bending the right knee, catching a bind. Right hand grabs the right foot. Easily make your way to warrior one. Right foot to the back of your mat. Inhale, arms sweep up to the sky. Exhale, prayer twist with crescent lunge legs. Flip your right heel up. 2 breaths in through your nose, out through your nose. Last one. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge, strong legs, reach up. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot back, high plank. Slowly lower halfway down, chaturanga, hold. Inhale, upward facing dog, heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let something go. One more just like that, inhale. Exhale, release. Lift your left leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Taking a little bit of a lazy 3-legged dog. Feel your way around. Maybe take a couple hip circles. And step your left foot forward. Low lunge twist. Right hand down. Left arm reaches to the sky. Find some buoyancy through the right hip. Lift it up in line with the left. Good. Tip of the right heel pointing up toward the ceiling. Find buoyancy through the upper body. Right palm to the outside of your left shin. Good. Left arm reaching straight up, stacked above the left shoulder. And then left forearm to low back, take a half bind. Strong through the legs. Thighs lifting up. Inner right thigh spirals up toward the ceiling. Rotate your heart toward the left side of your mat. 3 strong Ujjayi breaths right here. In through your nose. Out through your nose. Breathe in. Breathe out as you gently release this twist. Hands down, standing split, right heel to the sky. Allow your rib cage to reach toward the left knee. Head hangs heavy. Last breath in here. Exhale, right foot meets the left. Take a forward fold for a moment. Halfway lift, breathe in, palms to shins, shoulders back. Exhale, fold left peace fingers to the left thumb. Lift to clock pose, inner left thigh parallel with the ground. Right and left are always a little different from each other, so it's okay if this side is showing up different from the right side. Slowly and patiently lift up, standing big toe B. Take your time. If you fall out of it, that's okay, just come back to it. Micro bend your right knee, it'll help for stability. Gently guide the left foot forward, standing big toe A. It's okay if you have a bend in your knee and your pose looks like this, that's fine. Allow your body to take the pose in a way that feels good, rather than a way that feels like you're being punished for the structure of your own bones. Good, open up, standing big toe B. You've got this, slowly lower down to clock pose, right palm to right shin, hips reach back, left leg is straight, inner left thigh parallel with the ground. Ooh, gently release. Take a forward fold for a moment. Let your rib cage land on your thighs. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, hands down, right foot steps back, low lunge twist, left hand to the sky. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, left hand down, standing split, right heel lifts toward the sky. Keep your right hand down. Left hand reaches back for the right foot, finding your bind, either staying here or maybe right hand to heart. You can also bring right hand to left shin. That's a nice variation. Breathe right here. Find your stability. It's okay to be imperfect. Just embrace what's showing up for you today. If that's stability, awesome. If it's some turbulence, great. Anything is an opportunity to practice, get a little bit more patient with the current circumstances in front of us. That's a superpower. Gently release your bind. Forward fold. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Right foot steps all the way back. Anjaneyasana. Drop your right knee. Arms reach up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, stay hands interlace above your head. Inhale, lift your heart up toward the ceiling. Exhale, warrior three, take flight. Arms reach forward. Flex your right foot. Heart parallel with the mat. Knit your ribs back, strong core here. Slowly rise to majorette. Right knee lifts, hands to the sky. Right foot steps down to meet the left, eagle pose. Left leg over, left arm under. Good. Now, if the arm bind isn't happening today, you can just press forearms and palms together. Whatever arm variation you're taking, lift your elbows so your triceps are parallel with the ground. Good. Hips dip a little lower. Inner thighs squeeze together. Ribs knit back toward your spine. This is a super active pose. You can also take a bear hug variation with your arms here. Let's take 2 more breaths. In through your nose. Out through your nose. Good. Gently unwind. Balancing half moon. Right hand down, left limbs lift. Keep your left leg active. Flex your left foot. Rotate your heart toward the left side of your mat. Find some buoyancy through your upper body here. Maybe bring your right palm to right shin. Maybe taking the full open bind, bending your left knee, left hand catches the left foot. Breathe in. Exhale, release your balancing half moon. Hands down, left foot steps all the way back. Warrior one, arms reach up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, prayer twist. Flip your back heel up. Left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Gaze down at your right big toe. Gently unwind. Arms reach up. Full crescent lunge. Strong legs. Hands to the mat. Step your right foot back. Vinyasa. High plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Let something go. Press your heart toward your thighs. Head hangs heavy. We're going to flow through each side one time. One breath, one movement. Inhale, right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Step your right foot forward, low lunge twist. Left hand to the outside of your right shin, right hand to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, unwind, hands down, standing split, left heel to the sky. Good, left foot meets the right. Right peace fingers hook onto the right big toe. Left palm to left shin, clock pose. Right inner thigh is parallel with the ground. Take your time. Inhale to rise, standing big toe B. It's okay if it's imperfect. Take your time. Standing big toe A, right heel comes forward. Inhale, open, standing big toe B. Patiently back to clock pose, left hand to left shin. Reach your hips toward the back of your mat. Right foot slowly drops down to meet the left. Left foot steps all the way back, low lunge twist. Inhale. Exhale, standing split with a bind, left hand down, right hand reaches for the right foot. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Anjaneyasana, left foot steps all the way back, left knee drops, arms reach up, hands interlace. Breathe in. Exhale to warrior three. Take flight, left leg lifts, arms reach forward. Inhale, majorette. This time we're not switching feet. Eagle pose, left leg over, left arm under. Inhale. Exhale, unwind, balancing half moon. Right limbs down, left limbs lift. Make sure you're not locking out your right knee here. Left hand down, left foot steps all the way back. Warrior one. Inhale, arms reach up. Stay with it. You've got this. Crescent prayer twist. Left heel flips up. Left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Inhale, unwind. Crescent lunge. Strong through the legs. Hands to the mat. Step your right foot back. High plank to low plank pause. Inhale, upward facing dog. Heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips to the sky. Take 3 breaths right here in this down dog as a nice rest between sides. Maybe drop to child's pose if that's what you need. Last breath in. Exhale, let it go. Left leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Step your left foot forward, low lunge twist. Find that open bind, right hand to the outside of the left shin. Left forearm to the low back. Rotate your heart toward the left side of the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, unwind, standing split, right heel to the sky. Good, right foot meets the left. Left peace fingers to your left big toe. Right palm to right shin, clock pose. Your spine is in a halfway lift here. You've got it. Whew, a little shaky today. Rise up, standing big toe B. To standing big toe A, bring the foot forward. Back to B, open it up, use your breath. Clock pose, patiently, hips reach back, right palm to right shin, left leg is straight. Slowly bring your left foot down to meet the right. Low lunge twist, right foot steps all the way back, left hand to the sky. Standing split, right heel reaches up. Anjaneyasana, right foot steps all the way back, drop your back knee. Arms sweep up, inhale, hands interlace. Warrior three, take flight. Flex the right foot. Majorette, right knee lifts. Eagle pose, right leg over the left, right arm under the left. You can take the same arm variation you did on the other side. Open up, balancing half moon. Left hand down, right limbs lift, flex your right foot. Right hand down, step your right foot all the way back, warrior one. Inhale, arms sweep up, deep bend in the left knee. Exhale, flip your back heel up, crescent prayer twist. Gaze down at your left big toe as you twist. Good, inhale, crescent lunge, arms reach up. Hands to the mat, step your left foot back. Vinyasa or skip it, and we'll meet you in downward facing dog. As a team, let's take a cleansing breath in through our nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Again, breathe in. Breathe it out. Lift onto your tippy toes. Bend your knees. Walk or jump to the top of your mat. Have a seat. Whew. We're going to find double pigeon pose to take our hip opener. I'm going to turn to face you, but you can continue facing the top of your mat. So we're going to take double pigeon or fire log pose. It looks just like this. Now, the key thing about this pose is that you want knee over heel, heel over knee. So just check your alignment. The left ankle, the left outer ankle, or excuse me, this is my right foot. The right outer ankle is on top of the left knee. My right knee is hovering above the left heel. Now, usually the left and right side is wildly different from each other. This is how my right side looks. You can put a block in this space here if you have one, maybe a pillow, or just leave it and let it be. You can sit upright. You can crawl the hands forward. This feels really nice. But you decide where you take this. You can also just rest palms on top of your shins. Allow your eyes to close. Take a nice soothing breath in through your nose. Soothing, cooling breath out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Cooling breath out the mouth. Your cooling breath out the mouth is like if you're blowing bubbles, like that kind of exhale. You're using the lips a little bit more. Let's try that again. Breathe in through your nose. Cooling breath out through the mouth. 2 more breaths. Maybe find a new depth here. Maybe taking that forward fold if you haven't yet. Last breath in. Exhale, gently release. Now you're going to release the legs. Take your feet wide, hip distance, hands behind you. Just sway your knees side to side like windshield wipers. And then let's set up the other side. So this time, your right shin is parallel with the top of your mat. Outer left ankle on top of the right knee. Left knee hovers above the right heel. Both feet are flexed. This helps protect both knees. If you have a gap here, you can put a block or a pillow or maybe roll up a sweatshirt, stick it in there, or just allow it to be what it is, allowing gravity to gently bring the knee a little closer to the heel. You can sit upright, palms to shin, or maybe taking that fold. Soothing breath in through your nose, nice and easy. Let it take some time to fill up. Cooling breath out the mouth. Inhale through your nose. Cooling breath out the mouth. 5 more just like that on your own, allowing your eyes to close. And let your only focus be the sensation of your breath as you inhale and exhale. Placing your mind's eye in the center of your rib cage. Take your biggest breath of the day, fill all the way up. Open mouth, exhale, big sigh. And gently release this side. Plant your feet. Windshield wiper the knees just a couple times, left and right, maybe 3-4 times. And then we're going to find our way to our back, hugging your knees into your chest. Happy baby, grab the outsides of your feet, pull your knees toward the floor. It'll feel nice to maybe straighten one leg followed by the other. It's okay to rock left and right. It's called happy baby because you can't be in a bad mood when you do it. So allow yourself to rock left and right, play a little bit. And now find that full happy baby, pulling your knees toward the floor. Maybe give your ankles some love while you're there. Point and flex your feet. Bring your knees together, drop your feet to the ground. Let's take one bridge pose, lift your hips. Now your arms can stay down on the ground or bring your palms to your low back for an assist here. A little bit of a deeper back bend. This variation takes the pressure out of the low back because my hands are pressing up a bit. It allows more opening through the heart center. Good. Keep the hips lifted. Remove the hands if you place them there. Arms reach up overhead. Lift your heels. One vertebrae at a time, slowly lower down. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. Shavasana. Arms and legs comfortably wide. Tuck your shoulder blades in underneath you. Take an embodied full breath in. Fill all the way up. Open mouth exhale. Let it all go. See if you can surrender more of your weight to the ground beneath you. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And settle in for just a couple moments of pure rest. Nowhere to be, nothing to do, but just be. Challenge yourself to be completely still here. The only movement coming from the movement of your inhales and your exhales. Receive an easeful breath in. Grounding breath out. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Reach your arms up overhead. Full body stretch. Squeeze every muscle really tight. Exhale, release. Hug your knees into your chest. Press up to a comfortable seat. Hands to heart center. Eyes closed. Awesome work in today's class. Awesome work through this 7-part series. We'll bring our thumb knuckles to our third eye center where we acknowledge the oneness that connects us all to each other, one common thread. We'll take a deep breath in together. Full breath out. Namaste.